Hi, everybody. I'm Jared.
No, I get to start now because it's Monty Pick Mondays.
Ooh, shit.
You keep that in.
I'm going to keep that in.
Hi, guys. It's Monty.
And should I make some weird kooky shit?
Yes.
Wash your balls, Jared.
Oh, what a good one. Hi, guys. It's the first Monty Pick Monday, where Monty picks a game, learns the rules, and teaches Jared.
Yep. And Marty was very enamored by the Doomlings box and said, Jared, we're playing Doomlings.
It was rainbow, so I had to pick it.
I didn't pick it. You can see it very tinily over there. I didn't pick it specifically because it was rainbow. I just said, that's the edition I want. And then Marty said, ooh, rainbow. That's for me. I love
rainbows.
It's like when I got a child's toy and she said, oh, that's for me. And so Marty's going to tell us how to play. She's going to start off. This is all Marty. I'm just here.
So I am first going to play my card, Hyper Intelligence. So
we should put the cards we're playing up there.
Oh, the cards we're playing up here.
I know you'll tell us, but I'm just curious. Mm-hmm. Do these mean anything?
These are, so
what is the premise of this game? Because I didn't get to read the thing.
You're right. You're right. It's the first time I'm doing it.
Yep.
Put it back in my hand. Actually, I have to start. Anyways. Okay, so the premise of this game is you're just...
Monty Pick Mondays.
Monty Pick Mondays are going to be the best ever. So the premise of the game is you're trying to build a creature that will survive the end of the world.
Okay.
And so your hand has a bunch of these traits that you can either play onto your opponent or play into your pile.
Okay.
And
what are the creatures themselves?
The creatures themselves are...
Is that what these things are? The birth of life?
Hold on. Monty has to read a little bit more.
That's fine. This is our first time playing.
So you're trying to build an animal that will last the end of the world.
Okay.
And these are here, so you'll flip the first card.
Mm-hmm.
At the first turn of every turn, you'll flip the first card.
Okay.
And that will be the first era. And then when a catastrophe comes, that's the end of the first era, and then starts the second era.
Gotcha. Cool. So we should flip the first one?
Mm-hmm. So the birth of life. And what it says is set your gene pool to 5, play one trait each turn, stabilize to end your turn. And stabilizing just means you either have to... This is your card hand, how many you can hold in your hand. So stabilizing just means you have to draw up, discard down.
Okay.
Or stay
until your hand size equals your gene pool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, so Marty's first.
So I'm going to play Hyper Intelligence. So it's a dominant trait. And I get to do something at the end of the world.
Okay.
And then I have to draw a card.
All right, well, I'm going to also... So you draw step 1. If the trait has an effect, player now. Step 3, stabilize. So that's what you just did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after I go, that's when we do another...
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when a catastrophe comes, we switch. You'll go first.
Oh, okay,
And
cool.
then I'll go first.
Then I'm going to play Sentience, which is also a dominant trait.
Oh.
It says, I'm feeling so many things right now. At World's End, choose a color. +1 for all traits of that color in your trait pile. Mm-hmm. And it says that it is end of the game, gets a bonus at the end of the game. Yeah. Then I draw. And then we flip.
Flip. Age of Wonder. You must end your turn with 4 cards in your hand. Okay.
So since this one specifically said that we get to stabilize, do we not stabilize because of that?
You're supposed to stabilize during all of them, but since this this takes precedent over your gene pool.
Cool. I like that. And I can play cards onto you.
Yes.
Okay.
If your cards say that you can.
All right.
I'm gonna play.
All right. I'll just say this then because I don't understand it. So I have a card that says Confusion.
Mm-hmm.
It's a -2.
Mm-hmm.
Can I play that on you, or can I only do that if a card says to play it on you?
That is a great question.
Okay.
Let me consult the rules. No, it just sometimes you have to play a card every turn.
Okay.
So
I got you.
Sometimes at one point you might need to play that card.
Cool. And they're not all negative, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
We should say the little quotes on it when we play.
Okay. Heat vision. So I'm gonna give myself a -1, but I'd like to make a toast, is what it says.
Okay.
But +1 for each red trait in your trait pile, including this one.
Okay. Marty's going red. And then you don't draw.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna play Tetrachromatic. It says I'm color woke. -1 for each colorless trait in your trait pile, but it gives me 4.
Nice.
And then I don't draw up either. But then that's the end.
Mm-hmm.
Eclipse.
Players cannot play any red traits.
Ooh, that sucks for you.
And now, when we stabilize again, you'll drop to 5.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna play Talons. You scratch my back, I'll slash yours. And then I drop.
All right. And then I'm gonna play Memory. The retention of information, like someone's food order or an oh no, you may discard your hand and stabilize. I'll put the discard here.
Mm-hmm. And the discard.
Stabilize is 5. Cool. I don't want mine to cheat when looking at my hand.
Okay.
And then we get another H. Catastrophic
Catastrophe.
event.
-1 to your gene pool.
Oh no.
So we're at 4. Discard 1 card from your hand for every purple trait in your trait pool.
Oh no. I've got 2. Alright, well, I'll discard these 2.
I'll discard this one. Thank you for. I was gonna give it to you. But,
You just have 1 purple?
just 1 purple.
Okay. So then that means that now we start here.
Oh, that if it was world ends. Yes. And now you'll go first.
Okay.
So we have Glacial Drift. You may only play traits with the face value of 3 or lower.
Okay. So I'm going first now. Alright. I'm going to play Teeth. A source of income when you're a child. +1 to my gene pool. Back up to 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that means I draw back up.
Draw back up until you have 5 in your hand. I'm gonna do something similar and play Dreamer. Someday I'll be more than just a purple ball, and 5 to my gene pool.
Don't be coming after my own color. Is this purple?
And then Age of Dracula. Discard 1 card from your hand. If vampirism is in your trait pile, steal 1 random card. Okay, we.
I discarded my vampirism. I did have that though. Okay, so I'm still first.
But you have to discard 1 random card from your hand.
That's right.
Not the one I want. Not the one I want.
I'm hoping the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
I kind of wanted it, but it wasn't the one.
I could have played that one on you, Jared. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna play Proto Feathers.
Oh.
Everybody's tickled by my new look, but I don't know what all the fuzz is about. So I get to play 2 additional traits, and I ignore all actions. So this gives me a -2, but my Apex Predator Dominate trait, I have +4 more. +4 if I have more traits than you. I'm assuming this is at the end of the game. Yeah, at the end of the game. And then my other one is, that Apex Predator says, where do you think you're going? Because remember, I got teeth. I'm an Apex Predator. And now I have...
Damn.
Saudade? I saw it, Dad. Now let's go. And that's my turn.
I'm gonna play Fire Skin. I think your skin is on fire.
Fire.
And then drop.
Fire. Oh, you got +3 from that.
Yes, I did.
All right, and now we're at the Messiah. Play this age in reverse. First player last, then... Oh, that's not cool.
Okay, I'm gonna play Venomous. My bite... No.
She said, I'm playing this. No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, this is going worse than I wanted it to be.
I'm gonna play Elongated Neck. I've got fronds in high places.
Ha! Like friends.
Mm-hmm. And then play an action from a card in your hand. I'm gonna play another trait, then move Venomous to an opponent's trait pile. I'm gonna play Doting. Give an opponent 1 card from your hand. You can have that one. And this goes to your pile.
So you're kind of a dick.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I drop to 5.
I don't really feel bad for what I was about to do.
Oh, no.
So, let me just take a peek here. Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do. First, the third eye. You like it? Thanks. I just awoke it. Take a peek at the next age. Oh, sweet. Then play another trait. My other trait will be Directly register. Meow, I'm a cat. I walk so precisely. Big deal. Steal a trait with a face value of 1 from another opponent's pile.
Damn it.
Oop.
No, you have a long neck and I don't.
Which allows me to play an action card from my hand, I assume. Does the actions only happen...
It's raining outside.
Only occur when you played from your hand, so I don't get that. So, I kind of don't want to do that now.
Okay, so now I have my elongated neck back.
And I assume if you've lost your +1 to your gene pool that you go back down to 4.
Oh, fuck you.
And that I now go to 6. Stealing shit from me. And that's my turn, which means I get to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we get to go to the Age of C.
C. Play 2 traits this turn, ignore actions.
And we're back to me being first. So I get to play 2 traits. First is Delicious. To play, I must have at least 1 colorless trait in my pile, which I do. And then I will play... Oh, Delicious says, to save a species from extinction, figure out how to eat it. Free will. What we won't need when the robots take over. At World's End, this card becomes the color of your choice.
I'm going to play Mortality. To play, you must give 1 positive value trait from your trait pile to an opponent.
What's your catchphrase on that one?
I'll let him keep his lunch money. It's the right thing to do. Morality, not mortality. You can have elongated neck.
I want your fucking elongated neck.
And we can play 2, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna... Oh, I'm gonna play Eloquence. At World's End, play another trait, ignore its action. No. Oh.
No.
No.
Oh.
But we ignore actions this turn, right? Yeah. Okay. Mine wasn't an action.
Okay. Then we're good. And that was...
Oh, I have to draw.
Yes.
I have to stabilize, sorry.
Only to 4, though, because you're basic. You're not as elevated as my Doomling.
No.
Overpopulation. Catastrophe. Oh,
plus 1 G pull.
I'm at 7.
I'm at 5.
Draw 1 card for every color type in your trait pile. Colorless does not count as a color.
2.
Yeah. So I have 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Then, so that's not World's End. So then we have to draw another one. We're in the final era. How does that happen? So we just end the game?
Yeah, the game ends. So World's End, -1 for every purple trait in your pile.
What? So first -1 gene pool.
Yeah, but that wouldn't matter as much.
Discard.
So you'll only read this one because it's the World End.
Okay. Well, that's not great. So I guess we need to count our total first.
Yeah, and then do that.
Okay.
Oh, at World's End, play another trait, ignore its action.
Before we do that, so what I'm going to do, for people who don't care about the score, I'm going to timestamp it here. You can stop. We're going to count the score on camera for you all. Then we'll come back. I'll put another timestamp on there for our reveal of points. So, let's get all of our at end of game shit.
Let me read my cards first.
So this one is at World's End. Man, I had so many cards I wanted to play. Fucking Monty gave me a -2 that gets a -3 now because of that shit. I didn't have as many at World End things as I want.
I'll play Tiny Little Melons. Not just little, but also tiny.
Are those like breasts?
No, they're just tiny little melons. Little melons. 1, 2.
So I have these 3 that happen at World's End. First is my Sentience. I get +1 for all traits in your color. Oh, choose a color. +1 for all traits of that color in your trait pile. I'm going to pick purple because this gives me a - to all my purples. And I was going for purple to try and get bonus points. Then this one, I get -1 for each colorless trait in my trait pile. So that means I get a -1, 2, 3. So let me start opening up my calculator here.
At World's End, I can choose a color. Opponents discard 1 trait of that color from their trait pile at random. Purple.
Maddie's really like just an asshole. So I gotta get all my purple cards.
I'm my gosh, you got so many purple
Yeah,
cards.
I went hard because of this shit. I also had 2 other, like, dominant traits in my hand.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so just 1?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. If you fuck me. Okay.
It's just teeth, fuck.
And it was just 1 point too, so. Alright, so back to my scores. Is there any other thing where you're gonna try and fuck me over?
No.
Alright, make sure you get -1 for all your purples.
I only have 1 purple.
Yeah, so I had the Carnosaur jaw and the optimistic nihilism.
Nihilism.
Alright.
And then at the end, we'll say all of our traits of our person had.
Yeah, we can like lay them out.
Mm-hmm.
So, my free will is going to count as purple.
Purple is -1, right?
Yes, except for me. Oh, how many cards do you have in your trait pile? Because that matters for me.
Hold on. Eight.
Okay, so I get +4.
Damn, you definitely won.
Probably. +1, so that doesn't matter anymore because of that dumb shit. +2, +1, -1, so that I already did that one. -2, 1 +2,
Jesus.
-2, +1, +2, 2, 4 +6. How's that 0? Oh. That sounds more accurate.
Okay.
I was like fucking 0 for all this shit. Alright, so I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
No, you will go first.
I got 18.
We're back. I got a 20. Monty got an 18.
Us.
We'll name our creatures. So,
okay.
My creature was an apex predator with sentience, an elongated neck, a dreamer with proto feathers, memory, directly registering its venomous, tetrachromatic, delicious, saudade, third eye, free will, nature, known only as the elusive Geratosaur.
Geratosaur?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll figure out how to spell that.
Mine had fire skin and heat vision with some hyper intelligence, some tiny little melons as friends,
I still think that's boobs.
talons, it dotes, it has morality,
Yeah.
and eloquence. And it was called Modisaurus.
Modisaurs? Well, I was going to say I already forgot what mine was called, but luckily.
Durandador?
Durandador. I do like, however, though, I had like 12 cards. You had like 9, but our scores were only 2 points off.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So even though this is a Modi pick, we'll still do our final thoughts. We'll do a countdown, right?
Finally thoughts.
I need it. We gotta do it over again. I fucked it up.
Finally thoughts.
So how would you feel? It's your Modi pick.
Modi pick, I'd give it a 3.
Okay. I would give it, because I'm coming at this from the mindset that this is a party game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. The reason being, well, you give your reason first.
I would give it a 3 because I want to play it with more people first. Because it is a party game. It's meant for more people to be around a table, and you're
bouncing back and forth. You're playing off of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I give it a 3.5 because, like Madi said, I do want to see it with more people. The main thing that I like, our startup wasn't as quick as I would like for a party game. Like, I feel like party games need to be able to just to hit the ground running. And this one, it took a little bit of time. Not a lot. Like, I'm not saying it was complicated in any sense. I'm just saying it took a little bit more than I would expect for a party game. I also, I like the randomness of it, but I didn't like that our turn ended as soon as we ended this turn.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't get a chance to play anything.
Yeah. But that's just the randomness of it.
It's randomness, which I do love randomness.
I also love that all the traits are pretty much unique.
Yes.
Like, I didn't see any doubles.
I didn't see any doubles.
And there may be, it's a big deck, so there may be doubles, but...
I'll just, like, randomly look in here and see if we saw anything
else. As far as...
No, I think they're all, like,
pretty,
we would have seen something by now. So, yeah, they're all unique. They all have quotes, which I like. So yeah, they're all, it's all unique. Yeah, I like that part of it. I like the artwork. It's really cute. And like, I like the little quotes for it, like the Saudad that I had a hard time pronouncing. But then when I read it, it made perfect sense. I saw it, Dad.
I
now
saw
let's
it,
go.
Dad. It helped you pronounce it.
Yeah, I was like, salt.
Yeah,
salt.
I love the flavor text that it has on every card, which is something I like so much, especially for party games. Party games with flavor text are so fun.
Plus, I mean, we obviously made the element of we'll name our winning creature, but I like the idea that like you're building a creature. Like it has, you know, yours had heat vision and shit.
Yeah,
like,
and
it's
also fire skin.
Yeah.
It was meant for the fire.
I enjoy it. I feel like a 3 and a 3.5 to average out for a 3.25 is a valid score for a game, especially a party game. Like party games, you're not really, I mean, Here to Slay nailed it with their fucking game because everyone loves that. And that one's a 5. But like, I feel like most party games are something that you could throw out. It's in a small box that you can just travel with and just be like, hey, this is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was Marty's first Marty Pick Monday.
Exactly. So, some information about, well, should we do that now or should we do that like as its own thing? Like to announce Marty Pick Monday.
Oh yeah, we'll do it its own thing.
Okay. I don't know how I'll edit that. Like,
no, I have to say it.
Oh shit, that's right.
What do I say? Like, comment, subscribe. Check down in the description box for more information about us.
Yeah. No, I thought you flipped them off. I was gonna say, damn.
No, us.
Yeah. And
come back next time for more videos and content like this.
Yeah, and more Marty Picks.
More Marty Pick Mondays.
Bye.
Where Marty learns the game and Jared plays it.
Spoiler alert, this will be the only new game that Marty picks.
Well,
all the other ones will be ones that we play.
I could pick a new game if I wanted to.
If I wanted to, I just don't feel like it.
I'm the host for Marty Pick Mondays. Jared's not.
Yes, she is. Marty makes all the decisions. I'm just here being cool. Bye.
Peace.